Just your thoughts, Sergio, as you walked into this park for the first time as the visitor.
Thoughts. I mean, I was really, really, really excited. I can't sit there and say that I wasn't excited for multiple, many reasons. Not just the fact that I get to play in an awesome stadium. But I get to see a lot of old friends. I get to a lot of old companions, guys that I went to battle with. So to speak. And I mean, this is the start of my career. This is where I made a name for myself. This is the beginning point, really. So I was excited, just to be in the atmosphere, just to be in the area, just to be in the city. I mean, my favorite place to eat in the city was closed today because they close every Mondays. I knew this. And I was still excited to just sit there and go see it that they were closed. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just really excited to be in San Francisco.
So much familiarity with this place. Is any of it awkward?
In a sense, yes. I mean, granted, I'm used to landing from a flight, getting on a bus, driving to this stadium, getting in my car, driving to my place. This time there's no car waiting, there's no stadium waiting. This is straight to a hotel. It's, oh, here's your name, here's your key, there's your room. See you tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, that's already weird in its own right. Walking into the stadium, I didn't know if I was going to walk through the hallway or cut across to the field. Why? Because first off, I don't know if they allow me even to go into that clubhouse or not. But it was the want to go in there just to say hi. I was like, nah, I'm just going to cut across the field and just, I guess, wave as I go by.
What do you anticipate the fan reaction being the first time if you do come out and actually pitch tonight?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping it'd be great. I'm hoping at least initially I'd get a, I'm happy to see you type thing, ovation. But I wouldn't be surprised either if I got a quick reminder that I'm wearing the other colors now. It's not that I'm no longer on their side, but I'm technically no longer on their side at the moment. And so for me, it's going to be weird. It's going to be different. I'm excited to go down there and warm up because I've heard a bunch of stories about them right field bullpen crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see what that would be like for me. But then again, I'm happy to be here. Other than having Vince Scully announce my name, all that time as a visitor, he was really the only one that I got excited that he'll say, hey, he's going to say my name. Well, at least now here I got Ronell. Miss Ronell is going to announce my name too as a visitor. Like, I'm excited for that too, So, I mean, I just hope that once, my outing's over, I remember that I go to the first base side and not the third base side.
What restaurant?
The restaurant. Well, La Taqueria down in Mission and was it Mission and 25th, I think. That's just the best burrito in the world, I think. Other than mom's cooking, I'd eat that every day. But yeah, La Taqueria was closed today. I'll definitely be there tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see other people there because I hear the lines out the door all the way across the corner, around the corner and everything. So I'm excited for that.
So after you signed, how quickly did it take for you to look up when this game was on the schedule?
Oh, I mean, almost. That was probably the second thing I did after calling my dad and going, I told you I was gonna sign with them. You know what I mean? Like one of those, like I told you, like I'd play. You know what I mean? I told you I'd do it one day. And I looked right away. Why? Because it mattered to me. It matters a lot to me to be here. And it doesn't really matter that I'm wearing a different jersey. I think just the excitement because of the history. I mean, how appreciative I am of the opportunity to be able to have called this home at one point, let alone still be able to call it home outside of baseball. So it's, I mean, for me, it's a homecoming. It really, really is.
What, from the rivalry perspective, when you were on that side, what
was
it like?
It's
what
on.
did they say
That's all I
about
know.
you guys now?
Oh man, it's on. That's all I know. I know nothing else. No, I just kidding. I respected the rivalry as a fan. before I got an opportunity to play for the Giants. I respected the rivalry as a Giant, and here coming in as a Dodger, I gotta go for it. You know what I'm saying? My job is to get outs, and at this time, my opponents seem to be some familiar, some familiar folks. Not that I can't call them familiar foes because I mean I've never played against them, and then here I am for the first time doing it. So I mean these friends of mine, like I think I said it a couple days ago, where it's going to be hard to hide back that smile, and it's for many reasons. Friends in the box, being in this ballpark, around familiar fans, familiar atmosphere. I mean, it's going to be really hard to hold back that smile, but when it comes to the professional side of things, rivalry-wise, it's on. It's coming for you guys.
Are you going to have extra nerves, or will it be a different kind of game for you?
Actually, I couldn't tell you that at the moment. I don't know. I think I need to be in the moment to be able to let you know. I guess I'll tell you tomorrow. Not being a smart aleck, but yeah, maybe I'll be able to tell you that tomorrow if it was a little bit more nerve-wracking or not. I am beyond elated just to be here. I'm so stoked. Like, this is like the little kid inside of me. He's really jumping inside, up and down, like waiting to get out there to have Miss Rennell call, announce my name. Like I said, I do expect to get a hi, how's it going cheer, but then a quick reminder, that I guess I'm on the other end of things at the moment, so. Let's just play baseball. Let's just have fun. It's just this time I'm playing against some old friends.
Sergio, with Lopez retiring and Casilla on the other side of the bay again, and do you reflect on? I mean, it's sort of an end of that era with you three who were part of 3 World Series. Have you reflected on what you guys did for that bullpen?
I think we all kind of reflected about it last season also when Affelt was he did his first season into retirement. I think we understood as a group the importance, not that we were without us we wouldn't have won it type stuff, no, but we understood the importance who we are to the team, to the bigger to the process, to the bigger picture of getting to where we were able to get as a group, so I mean, it doesn't happen a whole lot where you get 2-3 guys to play on the same team for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, but to play for 5, 6, 7 years that we got those opportunities for. I mean, holy cow! I had last season I had 8 years in the big leagues, and I was still not one of the veterans because we were together for so long. We had our veterans set for so long, and it started in the pen too with guys like Lopez, and so Casilla, Affelt. So it's pretty trippy that to know that we're part of the small percentage, of bullpens that were able to stick together like that. And I mean, in a sense, I can't sit and say that's exactly what it was, but I think you saw bullpens used a little bit differently after the 2010, after 2012, 2014. All of a sudden, the bullpens were used a little bit differently.
How long did it take you to get used to the Dodger uniform after you put it on? Was it immediate, or did it take some time?
I know it was not immediate, but even though the little kid inside me was super excited. I mean, I was a kid rooting for the Dodgers, and I never owned a Dodgers jersey before, but here I am, given one for the first time. I put it on. I was excited. The coolest part about it, and my last name on the back. It was mine. Like, this is yours. I'm like, yep, that's Romo, 54. That would be my name and my number. Yep, okay, cool. It's mine. Can't take it away at this point. I'm not giving it back at least. But I think now, I've accepted it. I'm a Dodger. I grew up a Dodgers fan, so I guess it's only fitting that at one point in my career I do put on that jersey.
As a kid growing up rooting for the Dodgers, have you been able to meet some of the people you idolized when you were a little kid?
Yeah, of guys that I saw, be able to see pitch. I mean, Fernando Valenzuela, I've had the opportunity to meet him, shake his hand. I've had the opportunity to Oral Hershiser, meet Oral Hershiser. I mean, a guy. I mean, these guys, come on. I mean, Charlie Huff's around. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, dang, I watched you play. man, I watched you play. Man, you did your thing. Wow, like, okay, if I had the career you had, wow, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm patting myself in the back big time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but these are guys that were able to rise to the occasion every time they got an opportunity to play and show their skills and stuff. They were passionate and they were consistent. So the fact that I get to shake their hand and be around them a little bit, I mean, it does feel good.
Thank you.
We'll want to hear that music tonight.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll play it.
We're clear.
What do you think when you heard Bumgarner got motorcycle?
I was.
Or the biking
Yeah,
accident?
I was a little surprised. Not that I don't know him to be adventurous or extreme or exciting or none of that. No, because I've seen that side of him before. But to see him do it during the season or to actually go hard enough to where he could actually get hurt to that extreme. Like I was just a little bit surprised, and saddened, because although he's, we no longer are teammates this season, I still care. He's still my friend, and I want him to be able to be happy, and healthy. So. I mean, plus baseball is now missing a pretty key piece for a decent time, to the excitement and what makes baseball great. Our game is, these days great. So, yeah, I was definitely sad, but I was a little surprised as well.